This is the Anna Gale Lines Podcast, where we equip you with the tools and insights to take charge of your life and thrive. And here is your host, life coach and author, Anna Gale Lines.
Welcome to the Anna Gale Lines Podcast. I'm your host, Anna Gale Lines, and today we're going to be diving deep into the power of visualization and its profound impact on our lives. In a world filled with distractions and uncertainties, the ability to harness the mind's eye is a skill that can transform the way we navigate through life. Visualization isn't just wishful thinking. It's a powerful tool that primes our brains for success. We'll learn together how visualization can unlock our full potential and lead us towards the lives we've always dreamed of. If you haven't done so, subscribe to this channel for more information on how to take back your life. Your journey to a brighter tomorrow starts here. What are some reasons why people might not engage in visualization? One is lack of awareness. Some people may not be aware of the benefits of visualization or how to practice it effectively. Some of them might be skeptics. Some individuals may think that visualization is hocus pocus. They may be skeptical about the effectiveness of visualization techniques and may not believe in its potential benefits. Lack of time. Busy schedules and hectic lifestyles can make it challenging for people to dedicate time to visualization exercises. Difficulty in concentrating. For some people, maintaining focus and concentration during visualization exercises may be difficult, leading to frustration and discouragement. Fear of failure. Fear of failure or fear of the unknown may prevent people from visualizing their goals and dreams, as they might be afraid of facing disappointment if they don't achieve them. Lack of clarity. Without a clear vision of their goals and aspirations, some people struggle to visualize effectively. Negative mindset. Negative thinking patterns or self-doubt can hinder people from engaging in visualization, as they may feel unworthy or incapable of achieving their desires. Impatience. Some people may expect immediate results from visualization practices and become discouraged if they don't see progress right away. Difficulty in relaxation. Relaxation is often a key component in visualization techniques, but some people find it challenging to relax their mind and body sufficiently. Lack of guidance. Without proper guidance or instruction on how to practice visualization techniques, individuals may feel unsure of where to start or how to proceed. But what are some benefits of engaging in visualization? One is goal achievement. Visualization helps clarify our goals and keeps them at the forefront of our mind, increasing motivation and commitment to achieving our goals. Reduce stress. Visualization techniques such as guided imagery or progressive muscle relaxation can induce a state of relaxation, reducing stress levels and promoting overall well-being. Improved performance. Athletes, performers, and professionals often use visualization to mentally rehearse their actions, enhancing confidence and performance outcomes. Enhanced focus and concentration. Regular visualization practice trains the mind to concentrate on specific tasks or goals, improving focus and mental clarity. Visualizing successful outcomes reinforces positive beliefs and self-confidence, and it helps us to overcome self-doubt and limiting beliefs. And it boosts creativity because visualization stimulates the imagination and taps into creative potential, fostering innovative thinking and problem-solving skills. Improved emotional resilience. Visualization can help individuals cope with challenging situations by creating a mental sanctuary in themselves, overcoming the obstacles with ease. Enhanced learning. Visualization adds in the encoding and retention of information by creating vivid mental images, making learning more engaging and memorable. It gives us better health and healing. Visualization has been linked to improved immune function, pain management, and faster recovery from illness or injury by harnessing the mind-body connection. Manifestation of desires. By visualizing desired outcomes with clarity and intention, we can align our thoughts and actions with our goals, increasing the likelihood of manifesting them into reality. So, what are some ways to engage in visualization? One is by guided imagery. We can listen to guided visualization records or podcasts that lead us through specific scenarios or relaxation techniques. If that is not your thing, you can create a vision board. We can get a large cardboard piece of paper or a poster board, and we can cut out images from magazines, or we can print them off of our computer with words and symbols that represent our goals and aspirations, and we put them on the vision board. You could do this on your computer as well, kind of like a Pinterest board where you've got all of these images pinned to this board. What are the goals that you have for this year? What are your 10-year goals, your 20-year goals, your 2-year goals, your 5-year goals? What are your goals for the next year? So what are your long-term goals? And then you break those long-term goals down into smaller goals. And then you put them on your vision board. You put the long-term goals, you put the short-term goals, you put every goal onto this vision board. And you put words that represent that to you. For instance, maybe you want to quit your job, start a business, and be able to sustain your lifestyle through that business. Pay your bills, pay your mortgage, eat, pay for your kids' education, all of that through your business. That is financial freedom. So you can put the words financial freedom on your vision board. Maybe you want to connect more with others. Connection on your vision board. Maybe you want to meet somebody. You can put a picture of you getting married, or you can have a picture of you and a significant other, at the beach, or, taking a vacation. Maybe you want children. You can put children on the vision board. Maybe you want a successful business. Put that on the vision board. Maybe you want to help others. Put that on the vision board. But make sure that you are putting images and words that represent those goals to you, that speak to you. Don't just put images because it represents it. Put images that speak to you, that inspire you to take action. And then we're going to want to put that vision board where we can see it. Mine is on a poster board in my room. I actually had put it together and had a company make it into a poster, and I put that on my wall. So I see it every day. Or you can print it out and put it on your mirror or your bulletin board, or you put it on your dashboard, or you put it, places that you will see it. Maybe you've got a version of it as your screensaver, but we want to be able to put it in front of us. So not only do we want the images on this board, but we also want to put the board where we can see it, so we can be inspired by it. And then we need to mentally rehearse. So mentally rehearse upcoming events or challenges by visualizing yourself performing successfully and achieving your desired outcomes. So let's say you have a fear of speaking in public. Maybe you have been commissioned to be the MC at a dinner at work, or a fashion show for some charitable organization. You need to visualize yourself being successful at that. See yourself going through the speech. See yourself, being successful and getting to the end of your speech, having the audience laugh in the right spots. Visualize yourself over and over and over again doing that task and doing it successfully. Because the more you visualize it and the more you see yourself doing it, the more you're going to have a positive outcome when you really stand up to speak. There was a person who wanted to become Miss America, and she got all the videotapes of old Miss America pageants, and she would play them over and over again, and she would visualize herself going through the whole entire pageant and accepting the roses and the crown and being named Miss America. And when she actually did it and she became Miss America, people asked her, were you nervous to get up there and be in front of everybody? And she says, no, I've done it many, many times before, because she had seen it in her mind and she had gone through the entire process. And that's what we need. We need to visualize ourselves as successes instead of failures. We need to make the committee in our heads, the negative committee in our heads, sit down, shut up, and do what they tell you you cannot do. You need to visualize yourself being a success instead of a failure. Don't listen to that negative committee in your mind. Do it anyway and be successful. Visualize yourself as a success. Create your vision board. Put it in front of your eyes. Mentally rehearse yourself being successful. And then we can journal. We can write detailed descriptions of our goals and our dreams and our outcomes, our ideal outcomes, as if they've already happened. We can engage our imagination in the process. We can also daydream. We can allow ourselves to daydream and imagine different scenarios, experiences, and possibilities without limitation or judgment. One of the things we stop doing as adults is dreaming. We stop daydreaming about what our lives could be. We stop wondering about the future and what we could do with our lives and how we can inspire others and how we can be a great success. Instead, we get into the daily routine of, taking care of the kids and going to work and taking care of the car, paying the rent. And we get into the mundane of adulting, and we forget that we have an inner child who wants to play and wants to dream. We are never going to be a success until we learn to daydream. We need to take time to daydream. And even if that is just you going to a coffee shop for an hour or two on the weekends and treating yourself to a coffee and just thinking about what you want your life to be like, contemplating your life choices. But have a date with yourself. Think about what you want to do with your life and how you can achieve that, and visualize yourself achieving those goals. Role models can help us visualize more clearly, so we can visualize ourselves embodying the qualities, skills, and characteristics of our role models and mentors, people that we admire and aspire to emulate. So who's your role models? Who do you want to emulate? Who is your hero? And what characteristics about that person do you like? What characteristics do they embody that you want to have in your own life? Take those characteristics and imagine you having those. Maybe it's courage, maybe it's freedom, maybe it's speaking your mind, but visualize yourself with those characteristics. So we can also imagine that we are 103 years old. We're at the end of our life. And what are those things that you would tell your past self? Would you tell yourself to be more involved with your career? Would you tell yourself to go after that dream? Would you tell yourself to go after that relationship? Would you tell yourself to get more sleep, take better care of your health? What would you tell yourself if you were 103 years old and you were able to time travel and tell your younger self something? What would your advice be to them? Would it be never give up? Would it be go after your dreams? Would it be don't be so fearful? Don't be full of anxiety? What would you tell yourself? And then we could also recall our past successes and achievements and our moments of joy in vivid detail, because that could help us boost our confidence and reinforce positive memories. So, what are the things that you have done in the past? Have you written a book? Have you got the C-suite? Did you get a promotion? Did you build your own business? Did you marry the love of your life? Did you raise successful children? What things have you done in your life that you could say, hey, I was successful at this? Because the more we rehearse our past victories, the more confidence it's going to give us. And it's going to allow us to have confidence to try new things in the future and try to step out of our comfort zone. And then we need to get into nature. We need to get a different perspective. Go for a walk. Go camping. Climb a mountain. Just get into the sunshine and get out of your house and out of your comfort zone. And that's when we start seeing things from a different perspective. It's all about how we see things. So right now we could be seeing things as dim and as we will never be a success and will always be a failure and everything we touch fails. But once you get into nature, even if it's just traveling, maybe you're traveling to a different city or a different country and you're walking around and you're exploring and sightseeing, that's going to give you a different perspective. You're going to see things that you didn't see before. And a lot of times when we take our minds off the problem, we will see the solution. And then we need to also express our visualization through creative mediums. We could draw it, we could paint it, we could sculpt it, we can play music, write a song, write a novel. We can express our creativity in different ways. And we may even go to a class and try a different medium than we usually do. Maybe if you're a writer, you're trying to paint. Maybe if you're a painter, you're trying to write a song. Maybe you're trying something different, like acrylic pour painting. But we need to be able to express our creativity. And we need to express our feelings through our creativity. And then we need to have a dream journal. So a lot of times we will dream at night, but we won't remember them when we wake up. And studies have shown that if you put a journal next to your bed, that you're more able to recall your dreams. So if you'll record your dreams and reflect on them, extracting all the symbolism and insights that you can, and writing it down, you can go and look at it later. Maybe it will make more sense to you down the road, and it doesn't make sense to you now, but maybe it's trying to tell you something. It's trying to turn you into a different direction, wanting you to go this way instead of that way. And then we need to have more gratitude, because a lot of times we are looking at what's wrong in our lives. We're looking at what we don't have and what other people have. But we need to think about what we do have. The roof over our heads, the electricity, the running water, food to eat, jobs, money in the bank. These are things that some people don't have. Maybe you're healthy. Some people don't have health. Maybe you've got money. Some people don't have wealth. Some people don't have a roof over their heads. And we have to take stock of those things that we do have and stop worrying about what we don't have. And then we need to visualize our progress towards achieving our goals. We need to celebrate the milestones and accomplishments along the way. We need to make sure that we're celebrating every time we hit one of those milestones. And it might just be a small thing, like taking yourself out on a trip to Starbucks once a week, or getting a mocha frappuccino, or maybe it's going swimming. Some kind of reward. Give yourself some kind of reward to celebrate those milestones and those accomplishments along the way. Because once we get that momentum and we start seeing ourselves celebrate more milestones and accomplish more, it will be a snowball effect, and we'll start going for those dreams more regularly, and we'll add more dreams to it. And then we need to integrate visualization into our daily routine by setting aside dedicated time for practice, whether it's in the morning, during breaks, before bed. Usually for me, it's best to do this in the morning when I first wake up, and at night before I go to bed. Visualize what you want your life to look like. Visualize yourself getting through that problem that is plaguing you right now. Visualize yourself overcoming those obstacles. Because once we start to see ourselves as successful, that is what's going to happen in our lives. But if we keep seeing ourselves as failing, if we keep seeing ourselves as everything is going to, the shoe is going to drop and the bottom is going to drop out of our dreams and we're always going to be disappointed, that's what's going to happen in our lives. So we have to, what we can visualize, we can believe, and what we believe, we can achieve. So thank you for joining me on this journey of visualization and self-discovery. I hope that you found inspiration and insight into the power of visualization to change your life. Remember, the mind is a powerful tool, and by harnessing the power of visualization, you can manifest your dreams into reality. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content on personal growth, mindfulness, and achieving your fullest potential. Keep visualizing, keep believing, and keep creating the life you deserve. Until next time.
If you would like to learn more about Anna Gail or to purchase her fiction and nonfiction books, go to AnnaGailLines.com. That is AnnaGailLYNES.com. Right now, you can buy 3 ebooks and get the 4th one free. There you can sign up for the newsletter to keep up to date on what is happening in the world of the Anna Gail Lines podcast and her science fiction podcast, The Space-Tastic Mysteries, where you can hear installments of her novels. To follow her on social media, it is Anna Gail Lines on Twitter, Lady Anna Gail on TikTok, Anna Gail Lines Artist on Instagram, at the Anna Gail Lines Podcast on YouTube. You can join the Facebook page at Author Anna Gail. Thank you for listening and thank you for being you.